3 years ago, if you asked me, would I ever get married, settle down, or even be happy, I really don't think so. A year ago, when we started dating, I still remember on the second day, I want to call it quits. Because I find going out with her every day, trying to please her, buying flowers, doesn't seem to excite me at all. And also, I have problem in committing myself to this relationship. I was struggling with a lot of insecurities, especially in the area of sex. Sometimes I don't know if I could ever view myself as a man, if other men don't even view me as a man. When I was 17, I met a male tutor through a best friend of mine. All I want from him was friendship and access to his computer for computer games. But he showed me more. So because I have been receiving his money, his gifts, his present from me, and his laptop, I allow him firstly to touch me for many years. It went from touching me to touching my genitals, and then to masturbation together. I was leading this double standard life, going to church, serving God on Sunday, and then struggling with my pornography addiction every day, getting from bad to worse. There's no way out, because I don't want the world to reject me or to condemn me. Porn really have destroyed my life, and it also marred my view on sex. I always worry, am I able to last long so that she can truly be sexually satisfied?
Yeah, and that was when I told him, like, dude, you're not my stripper, you know that, right? And you're not like, a performer in bed. It's not the point of sex. And I knew that struggle, of course, because I also watched porn, but then I really thank God for like restoring that image. He's like, you don't have to perform with me, right? So why do you need to perform to each other? And that was when he was like, oh yeah, He was actually really touched. I think he almost cried after like the first time we had that convo, because he thought like I would actually judge him for it and be like, oh yeah, you should last long, But then I said the opposite. Because of the brokenness I saw in my own family, I just could never trust a man to be reliable, to actually have, my interests at heart. And from that, I even felt like I was undeserving to be really loved by a man. And so because of all of that, I used to, like girls, like guys, just anyone who will give me attention, I took it. And it led to so much sexual addiction and brokenness that took me a long time to get out of.
One day I saw her struggling with this thought like, am I really the one for you, or I'm just the last resort? All I can do is just to love her. That's what I heard from God. And all I did was love her, accept her for who she is, and continue to respect her.
I saw how he loved me, how he served me, how he really put God first, and then because of that, he put my needs above his, and I was just really moved. I never thought a man could be this manly in his gentleness. So when I look at my attraction to females and my past broken relationships with men, that was when I realized that, the thing that was missing was really having men that loved me and cherished me as Christ would love the church.
Initially, when I found out that Brenda liked guys and girls, I don't know how to handle, even though God told me to pursue her. But I continue to trust the Lord, because I know if God is involved, everything will turn out beautiful, because He's the matchmaker. And look at me right now. I'm living a life and having a marriage that's better than I ever fantasized before. And I believe that this is just the beginning of many beautiful adventures with Christ at the center.